Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Good Morning Shift podcast. I'm your host, Rohila, and today's quote comes to you from the beautiful Maya Angelou, who said, "People will forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel." Again, people will forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. And what I love about this is it's all about empathy and connecting with people on an emotional level. Words fade, but the emotional impact that you make on people lasts a lifetime. Your presence and kindness are your true legacy. When all is said and done and you've breathed your last breath, what are people going to remember? The things that you did or how you made them feel? Unfortunately, one of my good friends passed last year, and he was what some people would consider a celebrity. I'll leave out his name. But what most people didn't know is, what most people thought about after his passing was not what he did, but it was how he made everyone feel. In the back of his car, he always had bags full of socks, a $20 bill, some granola bars, and a bottle of water. And as he would see homeless people, he would just give them one of these bags. He didn't say anything, just, "Here you go. Good luck in life. You can do it." Maybe a couple words of encouragement. I don't know what the ultimate end result of all that was, but I do know that when I was with him, when he would do this, it would bring a smile to so many people's faces, just knowing that someone cared about them. And we can do the exact same thing. Again, the words are going to fade. They're just words. But it's the emotional impact that's going to last that lifetime. Perfect example is if I went up to each of you and I said, identify one teacher from your past that made a difference for you. You'd be able to think of that one person who just believed in you just a little bit more than everyone else, who encouraged you just a little bit more than everyone else. A teacher encouraging a struggling student in a way that they remember decades later is a magical thing. When I was in high school, I was fortunate enough to have a teacher, Mr. Keith Kuniyasu, who him and I would often butt heads, but it was from a perspective of him seeing a version of me that I wasn't ready to see myself. Years later, I did see that. And when I wrote my book, the dedication for that book was 1, to my parents, and 2, to him, because he made such a difference in my life. And that's the thing. Each of us can do that right now. So what I want you to do for the shift is call one person or talk to one person today and truly make them feel valued. You don't have to go above and beyond in words of encouragement and support and how much of an impact that they made for you, but just be present. Just listen to them and then thank them. One of my favorite things to do is give someone a hug and then thank them for allowing me to give them a hug. And it sounds crazy, but it just brings a smile to people's face. So what can you do today to make someone feel special, to make someone feel warm, to make someone feel valued? With that, ladies and gentlemen, this has been an episode of the Good Morning Shift podcast. We'll catch you tomorrow.